All right, okay. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Lavon Cason, back at it again with another YouTube live stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these myself, and today is a good day for me to do a live stream because you want to know why today's a good day? Is because there is some information about the Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo Switch Pro, whatever you want to call it. But the first thing that I got to do is put these tags in this live stream so that way people can actually find this live stream. So if you guys will just wait and let me do that, then yeah, the show is going to get started. The show is going to get real fun today. Like, it's going to get real fun. Nothing more, nothing less, guys. Like, it's going to get real fun. Like, let me go to details. Let me do this. Let me go to next gen. YouTube live. Let me put these tags in first, and then let's go to promotion, and let's do this. And then also too, I gotta share out the live stream as well, guys. So it's gonna take a little bit. So let me share out this live stream. Oh, what's up, Justy Views? What's up? What's up, Justy? Yeah. What's up, Justy? Hey. What's up, Justy? Hey, what's up, young Link? What is up? It's been a long time since I saw you, man. What is up, young Link? But first things first, I gotta share this live stream out. I gotta let the people know that I am live. That's what I gotta do first. That is the first thing that I gotta do. I gotta let the people know that I'm live. So, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold up. Hold on, guys. Okay. So let's share this live stream out. Okay, copy link. All right. Okay, so yeah. Share this live stream out, guys. Share this live stream out because it's gonna be a fun one today. It is going to be fun. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah. Oh, let me do this first. Let me share this live stream out right now. There we go. Did that. Let me share this live stream out first. Okay, let me do that. Okay, let me share it out. Let me share this out. And also too, I gotta share this live stream out on Twitter too. I had to do that as well. So, this is going to be a fun show, guys. This is going to be a fun show today. No more, nothing less, guys. It is going to be a fun show. It is. Okay, let me share this stream out to Twitter. Let me share this live stream out to Twitter. Live streaming right now. There we go. So, all right, let's get this started. So, there was a Pokemon Direct today. And the thing is, when it comes to me and Pokemon, I don't really care about Pokemon. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I really don't give a crap about Pokemon. But it was after the show. That's when all the interesting information came out. So I'm going to show you guys this right now. So share screen. I'm going to share the entire screen. Allow. And as you guys can see right now, here it is, guys. Here is the interesting information here. Here is the interesting information. As you guys can see, it's going on Twitter. So, someone for 4chan pretty much, figured that, they predicted this, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. And so, the theme of the DLC is called Hidden Treasure, Area Zero, and Hexagon. And all that other typical Pokemon stuff. But here's the interesting part. Here's the fun part. Here's the most interesting part about this post. We are working on a graphics enhancement patch for the new Nintendo Switch models that will be released alongside DLC 2. Now, what could that mean? What could honestly that mean? I mean, it could mean that it could be another, Switch OLED model, but with a better chip. Could this be, just, the Pokemon Company, updating the game with a graphics enhancement patch? So that way the game itself can look better? Could this be, a hint that the Switch 2 could launch in 2023, a holiday 2023 launch instead of, an early 2024 launch? I mean, there are just so many ways to interpret this, man. Like, there are so many ways. There are so many ways that they can interpret this. What up, Iron Mike? What is up? It ain't coming out until early 2024. I mean, hey, you know this, guys. You know this, man. Like, Nintendo Switch hardware tends to release, every 2 years. In 2019, we got the Switch, Lite and that battery improving Switch with the Marco chip. In 2021, we got that, Switch OLED model. The one that improves the screen when it comes to playing the Switch handheld. You guys have been noticing a pattern here? Like, the Switch been getting handheld upgrades, not really docked upgrades. You guys been noticing that? Because that is what I've been noticing. That's what I've been noticing. The Switch has been getting handheld upgrades, not docked upgrades. And also, too, this year is supposed to be, kind of light when it comes to, content for the Switch, after Zelda Breath of the Wild, is that there could be, not Zelda Breath of the Wild. I am so sorry, guys. I meant to say Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. After Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is supposed to be the last, major Switch game, and I'm thinking, like, what they mean by major is that it'll probably sell over 10 million. And so, do you guys see Pikmin 4 and Metroid Prime 4, do you guys see those games selling over 10 million? That's what they're talking about when it comes to, major software. Can the software sell over 10 million? That's the real question. So, I could see maybe a Christmas 2023 launch. I could see it. I can honestly see that. But again, at the end of the day, so let's just take this with a grain of salt. Yeah, I say Christmas 2024. I don't know, Just Reviews. I honestly do not know about that. I don't know. What would they have for, the first half of 2024? I guess maybe Metroid Prime 4. I guess that would be the big game for the first half of 2024. And then from there on, they'll just focus on Switch 2. Is that what you're thinking, like, Just Reviews? Because that's if they were to release a Switch 2 in holiday 2024, then I would guess, like, Metroid will be the big game of the first half of 2024. Nintendo doubling their Switch production now and push as many Switch units as possible with Tears of the Kingdom imported to Switch 2 like Breath of the Wild. Do you guys think that the Switch 2 will have backwards compatibility? That's the question. That is the question. And also, too, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna invite you guys. You don't think it'll have backwards oh, okay. This is interesting. No. Alright, so I'm gonna send the link. I'm gonna send the link if you want to join. If you want to join this live stream and express your thoughts and stuff like that, here's the link if you want to join in and all that other stuff. So you don't think it'll have backwards compatibility, Justy? That is interesting. I think it will. I honestly think it will because remember, Nintendo wants a smooth transition to the next hardware after the Switch. And I'm thinking it's going to have backwards compatibility. Now, whether or not, playing, Switch 1 games on the Switch 2 will enhance them like, PlayStation and Xbox, that is another discussion. But I do think you'll be able to play your Switch 1 cards and your Switch, 1 digital library on your Switch 2. That's what I honestly think. I think it will have backwards compatibility. That's what I honestly think, if anything. That's what I honestly think. I think it will have backwards compatibility. Because like I said, Nintendo wants a smooth transition onto the next hardware, whether it's called Switch 2 or whatever the heck it's called, right? So, yeah. I think it will have backwards compatibility, to be honest with you guys. I think so. Hold up, let me get this thing out. Lately, too, I haven't really been playing my Switch like that. I've been playing more of this product right here, the Steam Deck. As you guys can see, this is my Steam Deck. This is my Steam Deck, y'all. This is my Steam Deck, y'all. This is my Steam Deck. I've been playing this more than my Nintendo Switch, honestly. So, it's a great stopgap device. Like, if you're waiting for Nintendo Switch 2, but you just don't care about, those handheld upgrades like that, so this is the OLED screen, then I would suggest you would get a Steam Deck as an alternative, if anything. I will honestly do that. The Steam Deck, when you really think about it, is basically like a portable PS4 and a portable Xbox One. So, yeah, this is a great product. Great product. Like, it's a huge leap when you're going from Switch 1 to Steam Deck. Honestly, when you think about it, the Switch and the Steam Deck both complement each other, honestly. Like, if you want to, have the proper Nintendo experience and also have, simplicity and ease of use when it comes to, playing, a handheld product or whatever, then get the Nintendo Switch. If you want more power, but don't mind, doing a bit tinkering here and there. If you want to play, the latest third-party games on the go, then get yourself a Steam Deck. Get yourself a Steam Deck. Get yourself a Steam Deck. What's up, the Rabbit Dude? What's up? What's up, the Rabbit Dude? If you want to join this conversation, I'll post the link again. I'm gonna post the link again if you want to join this conversation. All right. Here, that's the link. If you want to join in, that's the link. But yeah, man, like things are gonna be interesting for Nintendo for this whole 2023. There's debate that a new Switch is coming and all this other stuff. Like things are about to get interesting, man, when it comes to Nintendo. Things are about to get interesting, man. No more, nothing less. Things are about to get interesting. Things are about to get interesting. All right, just the views at the stream. Okay. What's up? What is up?
What's up? Am I live?
Yes.
Lavon Cason?
Yes. So, what are your thoughts on what I just presented? With the whole Pokemon rumor, graphics, enhancements and all that other stuff. Could it be just for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet game? Do you think that there could be new hardware? Could that be a possibility? What do you think?
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I completely missed it because I was trying to log in.
Okay.
But
What's
like
up?
I said,
What's up, Rabbit
I
Dude? What's
do think
up?
Switch 2 is coming out with Tears of the Kingdom.
Why you say that? You think they'll do like a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Is that what you think?
Well, I think it's gonna be ported, like
Okay.
just like the Wii U and the Switch. What's up,
Okay.
Rabbit Dude?
What's up? What are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on Switch 2? Do you think it'll come out this year or next year? 2025? What do you think? Can you hear him?
No, I can't hear you, Rabbit
I
Dude.
can't hear you, Rabbit Dude. I can't. What's my opinion on the latest direct? Well, here's the honesty. Here, I'm gonna give you the honest answer, man. I didn't really care for that Pokemon direct like that. I don't really care about Pokemon. I really don't. I
Are you
really
telling me
don't care about Pokemon. This
you don't
league
play
stuff,
Pokemon Go?
this is more interesting than that Pokemon Direct. I'm gonna be real with you. Did you watch the Pokemon Direct just reviews? I mean, I want to know your thoughts on that.
Nah, I haven't played Pokemon since like '95 or whenever Pokemon Red came out.
Oh, okay, okay,
But I do know once the Rabbit Dude gets his microphone working, he plays Pokemon.
okay. That's interesting. Oh, Evercade Project. What's up, Evercade? New Nintendo Switch. Ooh. Oh Lord, I don't know if that would be a good name. I don't know about that. I don't know if that would be a good name, man. So let me bring it up again. So we're working on a graphics enhancement patch for the new Nintendo Switch models that will be released alongside DLC 2. So yeah, that's the most interesting part about this whole 4chan's leak or whatever. Now, guys, this is 4chan, so take this with a huge grain of salt. Take this with a huge grain of salt. Pokemon Sleep is stupid. Sleep with our radiation foam, and they collect your sleep data. Oh, later? Okay.
I'm still here, Lavon. I'm just with my kids.
Okay. Like, what do you think this means, Justy?
Tell me one more time.
All right. So
little guys.
basically, from this, leaked from 4chan, it basically says we're working on a graphics enhancement patch for the new Nintendo Switch models that will be released alongside DLC 2. So what do you think that could mean? What do you think that could mean, man?
I mean, it definitely sounds like it. They're trying to come out with the Switch 2 or the Super Switch.
Okay. Yeah, there's been a lot of discussion about the Switch 2 lately. There's been a lot of discussion about it, man. Okay, so the Rabbit Dude is back. Okay,
Hello.
so what's up? What's up, Rabbit Dude? Now, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, man. I can hear you. So, what are your thoughts on this right here? This was leaked, pretty much right after the Pokemon Direct that happened today. Basically, the theme of the DLC is hidden treasures of Area Zero and Hexagon. Version 1.20 includes dressable clothes as a reward for DLC purchases. And it'll include, some Pokemon and a mystery Pokemon with a green mask. And third legendary Pokemon is a large blue turtle. And this is the most interesting part right here. We're working on a graphics enhancement patch for the new Nintendo Switch models that will be released alongside DLC 2. So what do you think of this? What do you think of this leak? Is it something to look forward to, or is it just, nonsense?
It depends how the Switch Lite, what this Switch 2 is gonna look like, and if it's even gonna be called Switch in the beginning.
Okay. So it could be called something else. Okay.
It could be called something else. You gotta keep in mind. Remember, like a long time ago, people used to thought like, oh, it's gonna be like a Super Nintendo 2. and it never actually happened. It became the GameCube.
Yeah. What's up, Sean? What's up?
So it doesn't. I don't really know. I can't predict this stuff. I have to wait until I see it.
So you taking the wait and see approach?
Yep.
Okay.
Could it also mean that they're making the game specifically for the OLED?
That's something I didn't think of. That's interesting.
Do you have an OLED, dude?
No, I don't. I have a Steam Deck though. I do have this.
I have an OLED.
I have the original Switch.
I have the OG Switch, actually.
Ooh.
As you can see here, OG
Dude, that is
Switch.
so crazy.
Yep, OG Switch. I got it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Tegra X1. It's a hackable one.
Hackable one? What do you mean by that? Has it been hacked or something?
No, it hasn't been hacked. I got this in 2017.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Basically when it first came out.
Yeah. Basically. No. Actually, it was like July. I got it in July 2017. So basically
around there. Like it's the early models.
Yeah. Very, very early model. All right, so Sean says something pretty interesting. I also think next gen Nintendo hardware is going to be called something else too, because Nintendo never called their video games hardware using numbers at all, like Sony does with PlayStation. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe it could be called Switch Up. Maybe it could be called, Switch Plus or whatever. I think a real Switch 2 won't be released before the end of 2024, probably Q1 2025. So what would be their big game if it were to release at the end of 2024 and, Q1 2025? I'm thinking Metroid Prime 4.
Oh, I really want to hear Metroid Prime 4. I've been waiting for that game for so freaking long.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's a new Mario Kart.
Okay.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, yeah, like a Mario Kart DLC. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
How about Mario Party DLC? That's never been done at all. They should do that.
So I would think if they were to release at the end of 2024, I would think like Metroid Prime 4 would be that big game that they talk about.
I actually kind of believe it might become the big game. It might be.
Yeah, for 2024 for the first half. And then the other half would be the focus of the new hardware or whatever it's called. What's up, Ish, Giebert? What's up? You want to come in here? If you want to come in here, then I'm going to send the link.
Hey, it's Lucky Day. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Lucky Day? What's up, not Lucky Day? What's up? Yeah, like this discussion is interesting. Like they did say, the middle of the life of the Switch. They've been saying that since like 2020. They've been saying that since 2020. So I'm thinking at this point, honestly, whether you believe it'll come out in late 2023, late 2024, early 2024, or early 2025, we are at the end of the first Switch life cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as far as being the main Nintendo Switch that they focus on. I honestly think we're at the end, if anything. I think at this point it's gonna be kind of like the 3DS. Releasing, remasters and ports and stuff like that for the final couple of years. I think next gen Nintendo hardware should not release in 2023. I would love to see Nintendo announce next gen hardware. I'd rather wait until Nintendo to release it in 2024 or 2025. Okay, that's interesting, Sean. That's interesting. Mario Kart 9, F-Zero, and Star Fox as launch titles. Okay.
Weren't they trying to make Metroid for this gen Switch or no?
Some people at this point are saying it could be cross-gen. I've heard that. But I think it'll come on this Switch. I honestly think Metroid Prime 4 will come on this Switch.
It should, because this game's been going on delayed for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all I'm saying.
Should eventually should come out. Everybody really, really wants that game to come out.
Yeah.
I actually played all three of them. I want to make the fourth one right now.
Well, that's what
That's
I'm
one of the
saying.
main reasons why I was.
Maybe the new Metroid is not good for this current Switch. What if the graphics is not up to par for that game?
Okay, but that was one of my main complaints about Metroid Prime the remaster because I already have the game. I own it. I don't have to go and buy the remaster if I want.
Yeah, I let Justy Views in there. I did. I hope Nintendo does a console only version and not a handheld with a dock.
Oh, it should be on this Switch. I agree.
Yeah. I think it will be on the Switch. I think it'll definitely be on the Switch. I think so. Yeah.
Were you guys able to pick up the remastered version or no?
No, I haven't gotten it yet. I have not gotten it yet. No.
I actually picked it up at Walmart.
Oh, you did? Okay.
What's your opinions on it? Do you think it's worth the money, or do you think it's not worth the money?
I have it so I can send it to Wada. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I haven't played it yet. I've been pretty busy. My kid's been sick, so I haven't played it yet. Sorry, guys.
you don't have an opinion, right? So what is your opinion about the whole remaster? Do you think the reason why they're doing it is so they can eventually make Metroid Prime 4?
Yes.
I think it's to make people remind that Metroid exists.
Metroid Prime is Metroid as a series, one of those kind of series that I think doesn't get enough love. And it's kind of sad, honestly.
It's kind of like in the back burner, like a lot of other Nintendo IPs. What's up, Ricky? What's up, Ricky? What's up?
Same thing with DK Country series. That need more love.
Definitely.
Such an underrated series. It is so sad.
We definitely need a remastered Star Fox 64.
Here's what I want. Here's an IP that I want to come back. Actually,
you already have.
I want a new Punch Out. That's what I want. Yes.
Punch Out.
Yes.
For the Switch.
Which is the best version of Punch Out?
Ooh, it's either between Super Punch Out and Punch Out Wii.
Oh, have you recently played Super Punch Out with the whole code thing?
No. Yeah, I made a video about that a year ago.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that actually. That was rather interesting.
Secret 2-player mode. Yeah.
The funny thing, it took this long to figure this out. That is surprising to me. Why it took so long to do it?
I have no idea. Maybe they might have a plan. They had a plan to where, they were gonna put like a 2-player mode. Honestly, on a Super Punch Out, maybe that could be the case. That could have been the case.
I kind of believe like an afterthought or something. I don't know.
I guess it was like to test it out or something with the opponents and stuff like that. I think they were testing out stuff, honestly.
Maybe. I have no. It's so weird. I think later on, someone I was like, "Whoa, that is so crazy."
Yes, Lavon. Yeah, definitely a new Punch Out would be good because I like Punch Out on the Wii. I definitely did.
You did?
I liked it. Yeah,
Punch on the Wii.
Punch Out on the Wii is the best one.
Yeah, it was fun.
I've heard it's pretty good though.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game. It's pretty fun. So, how powerful do you guys think the Switch 2 could be? How powerful do you guys think it'll be? Do you guys think it'll be, base PlayStation 4, a little bit better than base PlayStation 4? Will it be better than, Xbox, Series S? What do you think? What do y'all think?
I think it'll be better than the Amico.
Oh, of course that. Of course it's better than the Amico.
Nah, I think it'll be like a base PS4.
Okay. I think, honestly, it'll be a bit better than base PS4. I think it'll be around 2 to 3 teraflops. 3 teraflops in dock mode. Yeah, that's what I think, honestly.
What do you think the Switch 2 is going to look like, I wonder? Do you think it's going to basically like the Switch or a little bit different?
I think it'll look like, an OLED Switch, but maybe a little bit bigger.
I don't know.
How about a foot bath? Nah, it'll probably be a version similar. I mean, who knows if this is even going to be a handheld, right?
It could be a home console. Maybe this could be a home console.
I'm still waiting for Finnegan Fox Bros.
Finnegan Fox. Ooh,
That's bro. No, Finnegan Fox Bros, man. You got to think of it that way. Two brothers. They're basically foxes, pretty much like a Mario.
The bros. What if it's better than the Steam Deck? What if that's what they're gunning for?
I could see that. Yeah, I could see it being better than the
Steam Deck, but better. But not as big.
It's
probably going to be smaller than that. That thing's massive, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely, massive than a regular OG Switch here. It's definitely that.
How do you feel about the deck? Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, if you want more power, but in a handheld form factor, but if you're not satisfied with Nintendo, not getting the proper third-party support and stuff like that, and if you don't mind tinkering with stuff, then yes, I would recommend getting the Steam Deck. It's basically like a portable Xbox One and a portable PS4.
Do you think it's better than the Switch?
Ooh. Playing third-party games, definitely. Simplicity and ease of use,
no.
The Switch wins on that.
Yeah,
definitely. The Switch definitely wins. When it comes to, availability and being at retail stores, the Switch wins. Yes.
Yeah, Lavon, I don't know what you're playing. The first game you played on the Steam Deck, but it looked terrible, man.
What, Spider-Man 2?
I think so.
Yeah, and that was for the PC version of Spider-Man 2.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. It wasn't the console version of Spider-Man 2. It was the PC version. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think just having it on the go, that's the seller right there.
Yeah, definitely. So here's one of the big questions about this Nintendo Switch 2. Do you guys think it will have backwards compatibility?
I don't think it will.
Yeah, no. When's the last time has Nintendo ever done backwards compatibility?
Yes, they have. Yes, they did it for the Wii a long time ago.
But that's it.
3DS, you can play your DS games on there.
Okay.
But that's my point. We can only name a handful.
Game Boy Color, you can play your Game Boy games. Game Boy Advance, you can play your Game Boy and Game Boy Color games and stuff like that. So I think it will have backwards compatibility because one of the things that the Nintendo president has pretty much said is that they want a smooth transition to the next hardware. So
I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
First, I don't think that they're going to do backwards compatibility because they want to sell their online service more. So they'll probably just have everything on the online service.
I can see
their old games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Do you guys think, here's the question, do you guys think physical is going away with Nintendo on the next console?
No, I don't
think so.
Nintendo's the oddball that does something new.
Yeah, sometimes it can work in their favor and it could, be their detriment. It could definitely be that.
Okay, Lucky Day, why do you think the new Nintendo console will have backwards compatibility? Why do you think that?
I mean, other Nintendo consoles before it had backwards compatibility. I mean, when you think about the whole Wii U and Switch compatibility,
here's the thing. What Justy just said about online service.
Yeah, their old games like their Super Nintendo, the N64, like I don't think there's gonna be virtual console. I don't think so.
Okay.
As far as playing your Switch 1 games on the Switch 2, I could definitely see that. Yeah.
Maybe.
That's a good point, not Lucky Day. The Switch user base is too big. It's definitely too big. And plus, too, you got to remember, they want this account system stuff and to work and all that. So if they don't have backwards compatibility, then that will make people be a bit hesitant to buy, digitally on Nintendo platforms.
Wouldn't it just make people buy Mario Kart all over again on the new Switch 2 if it did not have backwards compatibility? That's like their number one seller for years.
Yeah,
and that's a port.
Yeah, it's a
By the way,
port.
Lavon,
Hmm.
here's my Switch.
Oh, okay. I can see it. Okay.
Rabbit
When
Dude,
you
I thought
get
you were
it?
gonna show us something else.
Oh,
When did you get it?
I got this with it came with the Super Smash Bros. Game. That was actually my first game on the Switch.
Okay. Smash Ultimate.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It came with it.
Okay.
Yes, Super Smash Bros. And everything. And if you also look at the I'll bring this with me actually.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool.
If you actually look at my deck, it has all the characters on there too.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it is. Let me just bring this over here. Let me put some light too. If you get out of up here. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, nice dog. That's a nice dog.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, that's a cool dog.
I know, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Yes, that was the day I got Smash Bros. Actually.
Okay. What would make you guys buy a Switch 2 day one? Like, what would make you buy the next, Nintendo hardware in general?
If there's a game I really want to get, and if it's like a launch title, then I would totally get it. I did that with the Wii a long time ago.
Okay.
I'll probably just pick it up day one.
Mm-hmm. What would make me buy a Switch 2 day one? Honestly, backwards compatibility, that could be a reason. If there's Mario Kart 9, if that comes on the Switch 2, day one, I could see myself picking that up if it were to come out. I would probably pick up at the launch year of the Switch 2. If Mario Kart 9 was a launch title. Yeah. That would make me, probably buy a Switch 2, if anything. But, Nintendo Switch has had a lot better third-party support than, say, the Wii U, obviously, definitely. Do you think it could get better with the Switch 2, or do you guys think it'll get the same? Or do you guys just don't care?
For what?
Do you guys think the third party support of the Switch when we go to Switch 2 or whatever they call it? Do you guys think
it will happen? It will happen,
yeah.
Because that's one of the main reasons why the Wii U failed, because of that.
Yeah, definitely.
I need third party games.
Yes.
Aren't they already working on Call of Duty?
Probably 2024. That's probably a 2024 or something. And that's if the deal goes through.
Yeah, if the deal goes through, it's definitely going to the Switch. Microsoft and Nintendo has a good partnership going right now.
Yeah, they do. They brought Ori and the Blind Forest on the Switch.
Have you guys played GoldenEye on the Switch and the Xbox?
I played it on the Xbox. Yes, I did.
Yeah, GoldenEye on the Switch is straight garbage.
GoldenEye on the Xbox is not bad. I mean,
No,
it has those modern controls. Like, that's... Yeah.
I have
Switch,
no idea.
I think you gotta, go to, the options of your Switch main menu or whatever and change the controls from there.
I'll check that out, because it's straight garbage. I didn't realize how bad the controls were.
I mean, hey, you played GoldenEye 007 back in the day.
Absolutely. But I was already used to the garbage controls.
I never actually grew up with the N64.
Well, Rabbit Dude, that's because, you're 18 years old.
Fuck you, dude. No,
Hey.
I actually, me and my brother, we grew up with the PlayStation.
Same here. PlayStation was my first system, the
The first
PS1.
console we ever owned as a kid was actually the Sega Genesis.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, but then we actually played more of the PlayStation though when we were younger.
Mm.
What will come out first? The new Grand Theft Auto or Mario Kart? The new Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Ooh.
I think Mario Kart because GTA. I can't see it coming out for the new one will come out. That will come out later on because think about GTA 5 is the biggest cow milker of all time. They're gonna keep on milking until people stop doing the
definitely.
online services.
Definitely,
That is
man.
the only reason why it's so wrong is the online services.
Hmm. What's up, BMT? What's up? What's up, man? What are your thoughts on the Switch 2? Do you guys think it'll come out this year, next year, 2025? Like, what do you think, BMT? What do you think?
Lavon, you
Oh,
should
what's
make
up,
that a
Sleepy
poll
RPG?
question.
What's up? What's up, man?
You should make that a poll question, Lavon, and put the years on there.
Okay. How do I make a poll? I don't even know.
Well, I'm saying on your channel.
Okay. Like a community post?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I say 2024. What do you say, Rabbit Dude?
I maybe 2024, 2025. I don't know. It depends.
I'm leaning towards late this year. Okay, 2 more years, so 2025. I'm seeing a lot of 2025s in the chat. Definitely, I'm thinking.
Okay, this guy has a point. The business mind talk has a good point. It could be more than 2 years.
2 more years, so 2025. That would
Maybe.
make it. Yeah.
I can see that too. That makes more sense.
I just see them releasing it like a year, possibly 2 years after Tears of the Kingdom. That's definitely going to get people to switch over.
Oh yeah,
there's a huge graphical
Zelda games
change.
are really gonna be. I feel like that's gonna be the big one.
All right, so let's see BMT's take on this.
What's up, BMT?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, what's going on?
What's up, BMT? So why do you think 2025 for the Switch 2?
It's gonna have to actually go through its process and run the gauntlet first. First off, because it hasn't really run so much of like bigger open world titles. The most expansive world title that we ever seen it run that has been very, very successful was that of Legend of Zelda. As far as that, it's and for all of us who are Nintendo fanboys and girls,
right?
they just started the Golden City just started opening up their gates towards third party other like we're starting to see like Doom on there. We're starting to see Fallout.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Doom and Skyrim, right. Like that was a big deal at the time.
So mind you, the other consoles from PC to Xbox to PlayStation already had them. So
yes,
they're still catching up. Like I remember when the Switch first came out, I was there at Walmart to get my Legend of Zelda and to get my Mario. Really, all I cared about was like Legend of Zelda. And so
for a while, that was a big
so
thing. Yeah,
you got to understand they kind of do things symbolically with that of they usually take one of their OGs that they know is going to crush that year, and they drop that with the new console because they have to be sure. Okay, all right, Miyamoto, can the new console hold this open world platform and like a Mario Galaxy or Mario Universe or something like that? It has to be something. We just now got the Switch with the LED, and you also have the
OLED models.
The OLED.
Yeah.
So
it's like they release the Switch, every 2 years though.
Right, they do. So I think right now it's kind of like they're perfecting the bugs. It's no different than how it was for PlayStation 4. They were doing different models of the PS4 before they got to the PS5. So They had different models of that same thing when it came to the Xbox. I know because hey, like they went through different models before they got to the final touch up.
Yeah, the Series
So
X right there.
right,
Okay.
so that's the Series X. So Nintendo's gonna have to go through. But right now, the main thing about it is they want to know how far backwards compatible, because that was something that PlayStation dropped the ball on. PlayStation said we can go back to backwards compatible to PS2 to 3. That was a big lie. Now Nintendo, what they did, which I would give them, we'll call them. I think they're going to go emulator. They're going to go the emulator distant because they have a lot of fan base that we love the original. We love the original classic. Like if they went back to Advance Wars, or if they went back to stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon or different stuff like that, and they said, "Hey,
Mhm.
you think we can open up the old vault?" Which they somewhat sort of lost access to those titles because after the president of Nintendo had passed away, which a lot of
Yeah.
people have not,
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man.
that hurt a lot of us really bad. I think for a whole 2 weeks, they had a massive sale, if y'all guys remember, where they like, hey, all these games, $10 to $20. Man, that was the time. That was the one piece. That was the one time the Golden Gates ever opened where you had to just go to the loan office and go get as much money as you can and do that, which we haven't seen them. Like they haven't even shown us. Like they got a lot of stuff that they definitely need to work on for the Switches. And I know people say, what's wrong with the Switch? No, the toggles, they're still breaking too easily, which they can only take so much damage. The rubbering, they also got to have it with the grips. There's stuff that they're still working on I feel like before we're ready to go to the next level for the Switch 2. And that's fine. I'm okay with that because when Nintendo drops something, they want to do it right. One, we already know they're not going to sell a massive product. They don't do like everybody's like, they'll tell you, hey, are you going to pre-order it or not? Whoever don't pre-order, we already know what happens. You're just out of luck. You just don't get one. And that's how they do the forerunner of all their new consoles. Like, hey, God, I had to get my Wii in Afghanistan. I had to go. I had to travel to go get a Nintendo. So,
Oh, really?
Nintendo. You listen. I had to travel to go get my Nintendos. So,
Wow.
so to get like I said, right now, Nintendo's right now they're trying to work on. They're trying to work on the next package of how can they enter the threshold. They're not. I'm not going to say that they're behind Xbox and PlayStation, but I love Nintendo. But as far as seriousness of like hardcore titles, they kind of fall on the Godfathers of Mario, Legend of Zelda. Who else would we call a Godfather title that's up there? I guess they're just not bringing back Metroid. So I'm pretty sure they're doing their
I think
remakes.
Metroid Prime 4 will be the big game for
I can
next
agree.
year. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
BMDT. Do you think that they should make a new Donkey Kong Country game as well?
Absolutely. Like honestly, Donkey Kong is one of the oldest, is one of the first nemesis. Cranky Kong was Mario's first nemesis when he was the plumber. So we got to remember when on Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong Country was a massive great hit. It was a massive great hit when it went to Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. So hell, when they came out with the one for the when they came out for the Wii U, it was a lot harder. Like you got to have some type of coordination with Donkey Kong. You can't just jump on that. But again, when it comes to that is one of their. That is a lot of pressure to put on Donkey Kong Country to be an opener title for the Switch 2. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a strong type. The Kong family gets love, but they don't bring it home as hard as a Yoshi would, as a Mario. Hell, you got a better chance of having a Peach Adventures, or you know what I'm saying. The Kong family, they're kind of more the adventures type that replace that Banjo Kazooie and all those other type of furry animals. Like the Kong family is always going to be able to do them. They'll never surpass that of a Yoshi. Like he's like the top pinnacle assist creature in Nintendo versus that of doggone Donkey Kong. So it's going to be kind of hard to outshoot him, and especially they would do like a Yoshi Story 3 on Nintendo Switch.
You know what game I want? I kind of want the series I want to kind of bring back is Princess Peach. That'd be kind of nice. They had one game of it. Ever since that, they kind of stopped doing it.
Mm-hmm. Will the Switch 2 have actual online voice chat? Okay, that's a good question.
That's they need to work on. Yep, they need that. Who don't want to talk trash to Smash?
Justy Views, he asked that. I didn't kick him out. Think he got booted or something, but yeah.
You can bring him back on if you want.
Yeah, you can come back on.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna bring back. I'm gonna post the link right here. If anyone else wants to join this stream, then
here's
the link right now.
Okay,
the link.
That I 100% agree with. They should make another Wario Land
Or
game.
it was your crap. It was your internet. Okay.
I think that was a huge major fail for Nintendo. So like for me, no, not that. It was that of being able to talk with your friends online.
Oh
like,
yeah, that shit.
They have more features on the Wii and Wii U than the Switch right now.
Right.
Yeah. Like you can do like Wii U video chat on the Wii U with Wii U chat, and on the Wii Speak you could like talk. I think like up to 3 to 4 people with the Wii Speak channel. So when it comes to communications and stuff like that, like they need work. They do.
It was frustrating. I remember when Smash came out on the Switch.
Why was it frustrating?
Well, because China at the time, the landlines for getting into a room weren't perfect. Like for all of us who remember, it was you had to call your friend or call that person like, hey, what's your code? What's the code? Okay, all right, I'm gonna text everybody the code. Versus if we had a party, hey everybody, this is the party. All right, put this in. No different than when we play Tekken or anything else. You just tell everybody the code, and then they already know it. And that's how it is for that of most party games. If like they have codes to the rooms, you know what I'm saying. So you can't just. That's why voice goes a very far distance. I'm not sure if people ever play Splatoon. That's a very
Splatoon. I played that.
That's a very hardcore. That game will go so much more smoothly and actually farther if your team can actually have voice interaction. I think that would go a lot more. The connectivity of Mario Kart, being able to talk, like I want to be able to talk with my son and his friends, like while we're like we drift hardcore in that game, and we like to be able to communicate with each other. But however, again, that's one of the beauties of communication. Some people like to just get on. Like I know on Xbox they have Skype, PlayStation they have the party.
Yeah, they have the party chat. Now, Discord. Discord is coming on the PlayStation 5.
Okay, when you're talking about online chat, you don't really need that because you have Discord.
Yeah.
But see, that's true. You don't need that because you do have Discord. But however, it is we got to understand, some people want a simplistic feature of just chilling in the party. I do imagine very much so that one day they're going to probably have Destiny or other kind of big franchises that are going to be knocking on their door. I know how people feel about that, but They're going to have that, and you're going to need that of a party-based system for those kind of groups to actually mingle.
Hold up. I gotta read this super chat from Max
Go ahead, bro.
City. I love my OLED Switch, but fam, Nintendo gotta come into the 21st century. They have to stop living in the past to some degree. Gaming has evolved. I do agree with you, Max, today. I do.
That's true.
Thanks for the $5. Thank you.
Right. Like I said, Discord, don't get me wrong, Discord is cool. I still don't fully know how to work it. However, every platform, Xbox has had that, PlayStation 4 has had that, even the PS3. Nintendo, they haven't gotten it down. I understand that is for so much more of the protectiveness of the children, because we have more kids that do play that, so we have to be that aware of that. So that's kind of something that they more so worry about. Like, hold up, which Sony and Xbox already capitalized on that, on how to filter out those types of chats. They're actually gotten pretty bad at that. So it's not hard for that of Nintendo in America to hit them up, say, hey, let us just see how you're doing it, so that way we can make it safe. I'm pretty sure they'll have a unison agreement on, hey, let's make it safe and friendly for all gamers. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's cool to have that streaming for a lot of streamers.
I would love
stream directly
to do live stream. I would love that.
Ooh, exactly. I would love to stream on my Nintendo Switch. I would love that for a lot of us who stream. I would love that. I can stream directly off my Xbox.
That was actually one of the big features about the PS4 when it was announced. You know, you can share gameplay and all that. That was like next gen to me. But continue.
Being
go ahead, bro.
You're streaming?
Yes, I am. I'm a streamer. Right now, I'm currently streaming Dead Space.
Oh, really?
I'm also streaming. I'm streaming Dead Space. I was streaming already Callisto Protocol, as well as most major titles. I get a good sponsorship for people that tell me to go play the games. I stream them. I walk through. I do commentary. I get them laughs and goofs and stuff. And there's a back layer to, let's say we have it where Lavon, he gets the first dibs on the new Pokemon game. I'm not sure whether to buy it, but if he gets it first night and starts streaming it live, that can kind of confirm for me the next day, okay, I might want this. Okay, I like that. Okay, oh my God, they're allowing us to run. Okay, we can actually do different stuff with our. That's a different thing, especially having you got to hook it up to a PC. You got to see, why do I have to do the extra stuff? Just put it in a package deal. So that way it's a lot easier. And that's the thing about it that has hurt us, where we want to have streaming capability. I mean, you got it now. Even GameStop is selling it. GameStop, Target, they're selling streaming devices for that of gamers, but they want gamers to actually be able to share their experiences. So that way, and actually it helps drive your sales. With that of being able to share your experiences. It's free marketing.
I got a question for you guys. It's about the Switch 2. What would make you, BMT, get a Switch 2 day one? Like, what launch Nintendo game, or what's your favorite Nintendo game? Like, what would make you buy a Switch 2 day one?
Well, we already know Smash is possibly not coming back anymore. He wants to move on to other projects.
Yeah. He's been making YouTube videos.
No, he's making YouTube videos that he wants to stop. Yeah, and I think it's fair enough for him. He's carried us all the way through our childhood, all the way to, hey man, I literally made the game with the most fighting characters. Y'all, can I please make something else? God damn it! Yes, you can. You are free. Honestly, I think the only thing that we have left to go to now, I mean, a Zelda game gets sold, that's always going to do well. I think now it's time.
Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, that's coming out soon.
And I'm getting that, and I will be getting that. As again, if they did a Metroid game, so let's say they did the Metroid game for the Switch 2 on a VR type of level, I would buy the fuck out of that. Because I would definitely, you see what I'm saying? Nintendo, if you're paying attention, listen to your players. Like, if they put the Switch 2 in that, well, you can always go play with that of regular controllers on the TV, but if they also have it where, hey, for an extra $75 or $100, you get your VR controller where you actually are implemented in your game. Dude, how many people would actually want their full first-person Pokemon experience or their first, experience, like you're actually in that of the surrounding base? Like, that would definitely take them to another notch of the adventure. You know what I'm saying? You playing, if they put back a classic like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and now you're feeling like you're actually on the open seas as Link, that's a different feel. That kind of opens up. So you now have it where some of your old masterpieces, you could actually put them in that of the VR mode. So if the Switch 2 did go in that direction, I think that would be pretty awesome because they're based off of that of adventure and open world exploration.
I think if they came out with Dunk Cut, I'll purchase a Switch 2 day one.
They put out, backwards compatibility on the Switch 2 and Mario Kart 9, then I will purchase one probably at that launch year.
I could agree with that.
Do you think it'll have backwards compatibility, BMT?
Yes, that is one. That's been one of the staples. Usually whenever the Switches first come out, all Nintendo, for the most part, since the Wii, they've been making them backwards compatible. And that's kind of been one of their staples because they know that's one thing Nintendo has done consistently is make it where they understand that we hold on to that of a lot of our classic games. So sometimes we want to go back and replay that. And maybe if they actually made it where, this is tap on wood, where in the Switch 2, you play it, you go from playing it in 720p to 1080p, where they actually upgraded it. Well, hey, you put this in, we can upgrade the graphic card for you to where now you get a better field of a game. Or I think had it in the old GameCube, where you used to be able to put your GameCube game, you used to be able to put your
Game
I'm not sure if I remember, you put your Game Boy game in there and you were playing it right there. Dude, I would go buy the fuck out of that. I would go buy that. That would be a massive jump. I'm like, yo, I got some games sitting right. I just bought Gauntlet Legends for the GameCube. I would love to go make another Gauntlet Legends game. You will never go wrong, Nintendo. You will never go wrong with a 4-person RPG game. You cannot go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah. Max City made an interesting comment. Nintendo Game Pass version with their old games would be awesome and amazing. It would be interesting. I'm not gonna lie. It would be interesting.
By the way,
if they made a Game Pass with their old games, that would be interesting. You pay $15 a month and you get access to all these games or whatever. Yeah, that would be something.
I mean, it's kind of like what they're doing now with their online service. They're just we just haven't gotten new NES games, new Super Nintendo.
Well, they've been
games.
drip feeding. they've been drip feeding those games. Like there's no every week or anything like that. They just do it whenever they feel like it.
Like I think that's where Xbox excels out of the competition. Why
playing
Xbox
legacy stuff? Yes, I agree.
Right. Like if you have a Xbox Game Pass, why the hell would I need to go buy games? If I had the Game Pass,
that's probably why Nintendo won't do it like that. I mean,
people would just say, "Oh, I'll just wait. I will just wait until it comes on, Nintendo Game Pass and just play on there."
Right,
exactly.
When it comes to that,
you got to think and I'll say it like this. So what happens? How the Game Pass works is this: the developer party is constantly still getting paid so long as you have a Game Pass subscription. It's no different than Redbox or any of them like rent to own gaming companies. Game Pass, Microsoft just said, I'm going to play big bank. Tell you what, dude. They subscribe to us, you get a percentage of that. It's a consistent royalty check that's always going to come into you. I remember when they did that because that's when I first got Gears of War 5. And I'm like, I didn't buy this game. How am I playing a full game? Is this how Game Pass works? Like, so that right there, it motivated me to go tell my friends, like, yo, everybody get Game Pass. It's $20, but it's worth our money. And all of a sudden, Game Pass sales went up, and guess what it was doing? It was killing Sony's sales. Because guess what? They were like, well, damn, if the same game is coming out for Sony, but it's going to end up on Game Pass, why the hell would I buy it on Sony? It's going to be on Game Pass.
What does Game Pass like? How is Game Pass special to you guys? Is it the
Hold up.
one
There's
release?
another super chat, Justy. Ish
Shout out to the super
Geber.
chats.
Yeah. Ish Gaber gave the $5. Still sticking with my 2025 prediction. Keep the good content coming. Your boy, Lavon Cason. All right, thank you, Ish. Thank you for the comment. But what were you saying? What are you guys saying?
Sorry, guys. I was saying, what makes Game Pass so unique? Is it day one release, or is it the retro inspired games or the retro games?
They do both, actually.
Yeah.
But for you, what is it? What is it for you? Because for me, it's all the retro games. I like Game Pass because of the retro games.
Go ahead, Lavon.
I don't use Game Pass. I don't use Game Pass. I just, wait for these sales and stuff like that. That's what I do when it comes to purchasing and trying out games and stuff like that.
So I'll say it for me like this. If I love the game, I'll buy the game. If I really love it, I will buy it. Because honestly, it doesn't stay on Game Pass forever. But they do give you a long enough period of grace for you to play the game to stream it. That's one thing why Twitch is a heavily endorser of Microsoft as well as Xbox. They give you time to actually play it to find out. One of the biggest angst and fears for that of me as a gamer and a streamer, buying a crappy game and I'm stuck with it. I don't worry about that. I don't worry about that. No, I'm not afraid anymore because if I have it on Game Pass, what did I lose? Go ahead, Xbox. Take my $20. Take my $25. I don't care because I get an abundant wealth of a library of games that I could just go in there and download it so long as I have the hard drive in the external, and I'll just go play, and I'll go play the game, and then if it's a bad game, oh well. If it's a good game, oh well. I didn't lose anything but my lifespan, and I'm fine with that. I will give Xbox my lifespan in trade of playing those crappy games. So if Nintendo did, you know what I'm saying, where as to you were to buy a game like, oh man, I didn't mean to buy duck cooking with Donkey, but hey, I thought it was cool because they sold it and it looked so good. But guess what? You didn't lose nothing. I think that's the thing about it. Again, it's going to be kind of hard for Nintendo to do that because Nintendo, when they say that they're selling a Fire Emblem game, it's either you got the money or you don't. When they're selling a Pokemon game, they're not trying to hear, well, you can rent to own it.
It'll make people say, I'm going to just wait until that comes on Game Pass to, try it out and see maybe if it's worth it. Instead of, buying the game day one right then and there for that $70 eventually. That's going to eventually happen for all the other Nintendo games. I forgot to ask you this, BMT, actually. What do you think of these $70, games in general, and Tears of the Kingdom being $70 now?
Oh my God! Listen, so
can I add to that?
Hold up. Let BMT first.
Okay, so I listen. I know, but I'm a dad, and I'm a avid gamer. It hurts because again, I have to knowingly choose. Again, I might not buy that DLC, damn it, because I'm already spending $70. Versus that when they would cost $50. Okay, $20 extra. I get the DLC, even though you could have just put it in the game, lazy ass. Fine. But now it's $70, and to get the actual whole full game, like 2 extra chapters, I got to pay $100. No, I don't agree with that. Because then I feel like y'all they're getting over on me, especially if the story, the game is only 14 to 23 hours long. Then I feel shafted. Like I'm like, okay, I didn't get that. Now Skyrim, I can understand that. I can understand a Skyrim expansion, like Skyrim 2 coming out. Ain't nobody gonna say shit. We gonna just spend the money. But we know damn well we're going to Narnia or some shit. But if they said Pokemon Legacy where red, blue, green, and yellow are all united and all 5,000 Pokemon come together in a great war to fight Digimon, ain't nobody gonna say that. We might spend $100 for that. You know what I'm saying? But these games that are getting $70, that's just getting out of hand because the stories aren't even that good like they used to be. We're not getting quality stories. We're still getting bugs and crashes. That's been happening lately. So until they get that right, I think they probably need to worry less about getting money out of the consumer and actually just building a decent game. Shit.
Which honestly, the $70, I don't spend any. I honestly,
Right.
haven't spent anything when it comes to, paying $70. Like I haven't, done that. I haven't paid $70 for a game. I have not yet. But I just normally wait for sales. That's what I normally do, honestly, if anything. And
Yes.
also, too, how powerful you think the Switch 2 will be?
So right now, the strongest running system. This is listen, y'all. I told you again. I'm not biased. But I have both of them sitting right across the table from each other, like two boys and two boys. I'm not
Yeah.
biased, and my Switch is downstairs in my bedroom, so there's no biasism to it. But I have to be honestly fair that holistically the Xbox is running at a higher frequency power. Now, the Nintendo Switch has never been pressed to have to run that hard. Nintendo has never been pressed to have to run that hard. They never had to. So if I would honestly want them to actually run half of what Xbox is running. Now, to do that, that would mean that they would have to be bigger because you have a harder processing that you would have to run. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like exactly, like yeah, like it's gonna have that. I know Nintendo has been focusing on small, sleek, sexy, compact.
Yep, definitely.
You're not gonna get goddamn graphics where you can see Joe and Ellie sweat on their cheeks on Nintendo. I'm sorry, bro. You're gonna get Leon Kennedy on Resident Evil 3 on PS4. You're gonna get PS4 graphics. And that it sucks, but you're gonna have to trade.
All they really need is just to make it powerful enough to run these engines. That's what they need to do.
They would need to do that, but you're gonna have to give up that small. Design.
Yeah. There's gonna be something that they will have to give.
That do you really think a carry on, like for us who have cell phones, right? To play the more graphically inclined games, your phone gets harder faster, your battery depletes quickly.
Yeah, it does.
And literally, but hey, you get a good game, but it's at the process of memory, running your phone faster, harder, as well as your camera, as well as the digital pixels on your phone. Those are things that come in. That's just for the phones now. Now, you talking about for the gaming console to have to compete with that or just catch up to that on a Blu-ray level, because y'all would have to show me the Nintendo Switch game on a Blu-ray level. That's on a different type of metric. And just like you just said, bro, like the processing, you're going to need a fan or a harder engine in there. Last time I seen an engine or a fan in there like that, that was probably the Wii U. And they hear the you don't really hear that in it.
Yeah.
You don't really hear that thing going on, and they're actually more slimmer than the goddamn PS Vitas. They're like as slim as the PS Vita, if y'all remember that. So it's I don't know, man. Like I think that's the thing. Like we want stronger, more in-depth graphics.
Honestly, it doesn't have to be Series X or PS5. It could be, PS4.
Don't cheat yourself. See, don't cheat yourself now.
That's the maximum. Not the minimum is PlayStation 4. The base PlayStation 4, from 2013.
Now, you wouldn't want to see Charizard with the scales on his face. You don't want to see the creases in Mario's denim jeans. You don't want to see the lip gloss on Princess Daisy's lips as she's driving in Indy 500. You don't want to see Yoshi's saliva dripping out of his mouth in 4K. Don't you want to see all that?
That would be neat. That would be neat. I'm not going to lie. That would be neat. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
anyway,
guys,
it's been about an hour and some change. Thank you, BMT, for coming.
I will definitely subscribe. I will definitely subscribe, man. I enjoyed this.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace.